Go from beginner to pro in 1 year. Most underrated pickleball strategies. Imagine being able to participate in your favorite sport daily. Now picture getting paid every day to play your favorite sport. Sounds pretty awesome, right? The question is whether or not you can make a living by playing pickleball professionally. The answer is yes, it's possible. Since pickleball is becoming increasingly well known around the world, it is possible to make a living exclusively from this sport. But how do you become a professional pickleball player, and how much do they make? In this video, we're going to explore the ways in which you can become a professional and give your tips on how to make money from your favorite sport. We'll also list some of the current pros and their inspirational advice, and warn you of some of the challenges that you'll face on the road to your dream. So let's dive right in, and we'll make pro pickleball players of you in no time. Hello and welcome to Pro Pickleball Media, your #1 spot for the all pickleball content. Our channel is dedicated to the fastest growing sport in the US, and we cover all fun and exciting things related to pickleball. So if you love pickleball and want to learn more about it, just take a second to subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss any of our recent videos. In today's video, we're going to talk about the most underrated strategies that can help you to become a pickleball pro in no time. Now let's get right into the video. How to become a professional pickleball player. 9 keys to success. First off, let's look at how you achieve the title of pro pickleball player. Track your rating. Your pickleball rating indicates your skill level in the sport. By following the USAPA rules of being an objective, you can award yourself a rating. However, there are 2 ranking systems you may use to keep track of your actual pickleball rating if you're serious about taking it to the professional level. UTPR, the USA Pickleball Tournament Player Ratings. Your previous results in the USAPA sanctioned tournament will be used to determine your pickleball player rating. It might be anything from 0 and 6.999. All experts have a rating of 6.0 or higher. DUPR, the Dreamland Universal Pickleball Rating. Stephen Kuhn, proprietor of Dreamland, a fantastic pickleball-based entertainment complex close to Austin, Texas, developed this more up-to-date method of grading pickleball players. As long as one other person confirms the result, the player can keep track of their own wins and losses and submit them in this method. That means that even if you never participate in a sanctioned tournament, every match you play will contribute towards your overall pickleball ranking. The possible values for your DUPR are 2 to 8,000. Attend coaching clinics and workshops. As with any sport, pickleball players may improve their game by putting in plenty of practice time, but they can also benefit from hearing advice from seasoned pros. Coaching clinics are able to hone in on the finer points of the game that might separate a good player from a true professional. Hire a pickleball coach. If you're not honing in on the specific skills that need improvement, you might as well not practice at all. A professional pickleball coach can evaluate your performance in every facet of the game and devise a unique strategy to help you reach your goals. They may evaluate your performance, highlight your best and worst qualities, and focus their expertise on improving your weaker areas. Join a pickleball club. Although it may seem like common sense, this is crucial information if you want to make it as a professional pickleball player. There's a wide range of advantages to joining a club, including exposure to coaches, rivals, networking possibilities, and participation in events. Take use of the strength in numbers to advance your pickleball career at the elite level. Watch professional players. Monkey see, monkey do. It's possible to learn a great deal about what it takes to reach the professional level by seeing and emulating the actions of those who've already been there. Observing professionals in action will also provide you with an accurate assessment of the level of skill required to join their ranks. Later in this post, we'll provide a list of the top 10 pros in the world and discuss what they have to say about making the transition to professional ranks. Play against players better than you. A challenging opponent might bring out your finer performance. While it's great to see your name on the scoreboard, you're not really growing as an athlete or a player if you win every match by a large margin. Confidence can take a hit if you play against someone who's clearly superior to you in skill. Final parts will put your talents to the test. The satisfaction of beating them will be unparalleled. Play in tournaments. To reach their current level of success, professional pickleball players have to consistently win events. You can't win competitions if you don't enter them, and the more events you compete in, the more practical experience you'll get. Participating in as many tournaments as possible will help you improve significantly. Practice, practice, practice. We wholeheartedly agree with tennis great Andre Agassi's statement that if you don't practice, you don't deserve to win. Playing more pickleball is the first and most important step towards becoming better at the sport. Spend as much time as you can working, putting in the work. When your rivals are resting is much easier when you have a pickleball machine or some home training gadgets. Improve your weaknesses. Professional pickleball players aren't just born with talent, they're also put in countless hours owning their craft. Utilizing your advantages rather than concentrating on your weaknesses is the path to success. If you want to make a living playing pickleball, you have to overcome your concerns. Your strengths and shortcomings will be highlighted by a good coach who will then show you how to improve in those areas. Another useful suggestion is to record your gameplay and analyze the results to figure out where you can make improvements. How do I find competitive pickleball tournaments? Pickleball tournaments are highly recommended if you want to become a professional player. What's more, where do you look for pickleball competitions? All USAPA sanctioned tournaments in the US are included on the USPA's fantastic online directory. You can register for these competitions by going to their website and following the steps there. Pickleballtournaments.com is yet another comprehensive database of pickleball competitions held all year long in different parts of the country. Can you make a living playing pickleball professionally? How to make money as a professional pickleball player? Wow, now we get to the juicy part. If you played pickleball professionally, how much money could you make per year? When factoring in other income, a professional pickleball player can make between $50,000 and $200,000. Now let's dissect that. Sponsorship partners are a major source of income for professional pickleball players, with some players earning as much as $80,000 annually from such deals. Earnings from appearing in advertisements for companies whose products a player endorses will also be included. While tournament victories can be profitable, they often don't account for the bulk of players' income. For instance, Ben Johns has won about $150,000 over the course of his 5-year career, or about $30,000 each year. An expert pickleball player typically earns the bulk of their income from traditional jobs like teaching and running clinics. Professional pickleball players can make a good living by spending significant time teaching the game to others when not competing. Pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the US, but it's not yet achieved widespread popularity. One such example is the fact that pickleball is not currently an Olympic sport. If you're interested, there's an entire article we wrote about the prospect of pickleball being included in the Olympics. Find out if pickleball will be at the 2028 Summer Olympics in LA and why it's so popular there. If pickleball is included in the Olympics, it'll gain instantaneous worldwide attention. If and when that occurs, a professional salary is likely to rise dramatically. The challenges of becoming a professional pickleball player. The road to the professional sports league is lengthy and winding. We hate to be the ones that dampen your enthusiasm, but we have to be practical. In addition to improving one's skill to a competitive level, one must also think about one's financial situation. Your first order of business should be to hire a trainer. As we've established, this is fundamental if you want to become an expert. It's not necessary to break the bank to hire a coach. Tournament entry fees range from $50 to $100, so keep that in mind as well. This can add up if you're entering multiple tournaments per month, but if you start winning, you'll be money well spent. After signing up for the competition, you must show up. Factor in transportation expenses as well. When you add in meals, transportation, and lodging, these costs can add up rapidly. Inspiration for professional players. Who would ask then current and former professional pickleball players for advice on how to make it to the highest level of the sport? To get you fired up and ready to go, we've compiled a list of quotes from some of the best pickleball players in the world. According to Catherine Parenteau, play as many tournaments as possible. I highly suggest players to play as many as they can to gain experience and get better quicker. Irina Tereshchenko advises as well. If you dream of becoming a pro pickleball player, become the student of the game. Recognize different styles of play and try to define and develop your own style. Also invest time in understanding the pro tours and selecting a schedule that fits your goals and budgets. As per Zane Navratil, drill, drill, drill. Nobody becomes a professional tennis player by just playing matches, plain and simple. And concluding with advice from Jocelyn de Villiers. Do not listen to negativity. You don't need it. Believe in your dreams and do everything possible to accomplish it. So what's your number one strategy to improve your pickleball game? Tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to like this video and share it with your fellow picklers. Also, if you love pickleball, then make sure to watch this next video on our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.